Hi, this is Mr. Ellis again. I'm here to record a video concerning ArrayLists for a study guide for AP Computer Science. We're about to take the AP test, and I think it's a good idea that we go over the things that we reviewed in class, and you can have this video as a study guide. I would like to open up a class called ArrayList processing. And all I'm going to do is go through the methods that are associated with an array list and show you some of the things you can do once you declare array list and actually start processing it. An array list is a collection. It's like an array, however, it is a list, and it can take on different types. Okay, it can be integer, it can be string, it can be double, but the difference between an array and an array list is an array list is able to grow and shrink and as you wish. You can add and remove elements whenever you want to. Okay. The array list is a dynamic array. It grows and shrinks according to what you would like it to do. Here's how you declare it. First, you want to specify that it is an array list, and this is in the class java.util.ArrayList, okay? And it is a list, so it is a child of the list object, okay? So array list, and then you specify what type you would like it to be, okay? You want it to be integer, you have to type out integer. You cannot use int, it has to be a capital I, because this type integer is object oriented. So when you type in integer, it has to be a capital I, and it has to be the whole word, no abbreviation. These square brackets are used to contain the declaration of the type. Okay, and then the name of the array list, and simply my list will do. Equals, it is an object, so new array list. Now in the old days, you would have to repeat integer here, okay? But nowadays they say you've done it once, you don't have to do it again. In 7 and 8, you get away with just the empty angle brackets and then the parameters that are passed, okay? Now, if you wanted to initialize this, you could tell them up front how many you want and what's going to be in it there, okay? But I have part of this video is going to show you how to initialize your array list. Okie-dokie. I've got an array list called myList. All methods on the array list are use dot notation, okay? And the values that I'm adding are integer because I have an integer array list. So the syntax is simply myList.add and then a value. The index of that particular element is 0. So as I start through, the first one that's added is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 5 in there, and it adjusts to that need. So now I have an array list of 5 elements. Now I'm going to demonstrate some methods that operate on my array list. I only have 5 elements currently, so I'm going to perform some array list methods that demonstrate how this works. There's a Boolean method that returns a Boolean called contains that allows me to search my list for an element or for content. And it's myList.contains, and the value I'm looking for is 99. Now we know that 99 is nowhere in there, so we're going to get a return of false. And then this section here is another method. I didn't mean to have it on the screen, but since it's there, the get method goes out and looks at the index of 3 and takes the value 0, 1, 2, 3 and returns it. So we'll see 25 here. The fourth element actually is the third index because we're zero base. Okay, so I'm going to save that and test it. Contains and get element. Okay. No, 99 is not in our array, and yes, 25 is the fourth position in our array list. Now, in order to remove, I said it is adjustable. When you add, your list grows. When you remove, your list shrinks. In order to remove an element, I use the keyword remove. It's the method, the remove method, and it has the same syntax, dot notation. My list, dot, remove, and it will remove the element that's in the fourth position. Which one is that? The 25. So the index of 3 is removed. Let's save this and test it. Don't look like that puppy wants to work. Oh, there's no output. My bad, my bad. It's removed. There's just no indicator that it has been removed. So what I want to do here is a system .out .print line. And I want to print the value of fourth element, EOS, and it is my list dot get, and I want to get the third index, 3. And then we'll see that it should be 10. And it is. So 25 has been removed. Okay, you're able to find the index of an individual value inside your array list by using the index of. The index of works the same way it works in an array. And in a string, I would like to see what is the index of 61. Which value is 61? It's not in there. It's the 0, 1, 2. So it's third value. And we save this in testing. My machine is working awful slow. Nothing. Nada. The index of the number 61 is 2. Okay, last but not least, I would like to demonstrate how you clear your array. If you want to start over your array list, if you want to start over, there is a method, the .clear method, that will take all the elements out. Okay, and if you would like to check to see if it is in fact empty, there is a method, the .isEmpty method, that will return a Boolean value to tell you whether it's empty or not. After this statement, we would hope that it is empty. Let's see if that statement works. The list is not empty. True. It's now empty. True. This has been ArrayList methods for a study guide, AP Computer Science A.